Alright, welcome back. I know I said I would start in the caves next, but we haven't seen the Hole of Heroes, and I decided I wanted to do the Hole of Heroes next. I've recently practiced on the Cavern of Chaos, just honestly because I was bored, so I didn't want to play it again so soon. Oh, also I found a potion along the way from one of the eggs, but let's go in. Hole of Heroes. This is gonna be the longest cave in the entire game, so buckle up for the long journey. Now, if you're following along, I'm gonna go ahead and warn you now that there are bulbmen in this dungeon. So, I typically go in with 90%, but this time I just didn't really feel like it, and I wanted to pick out my squad. Nice trap there. But yeah, I just wanted to come in with the full squad. I didn't really feel like dealing with bulbmen. But yeah, I came in with, no, I would say a typical squad where it's, I'll actually show the numbers in just a sec. Where I prioritize the purples, the blues, and yellows. Just because, you know, combat and then certain hazard. Oh no, we're not doing that. But yeah, this floor, it's pretty simple. Just a bunch of smaller enemies and a bunch of traps. Nothing too crazy. One interesting thing about this dungeon is we're gonna see almost every single enemy that we've encountered throughout this journey. Another one of these nuts. But yeah, and also one treasure per floor. And yeah. It's gonna be pretty much, it's probably closest to the Pit of 100 Trials from Paper Mario, where it's just like, it's not really traps or puzzles, it's just enemy encounters, and as soon as you get your one objective done, you can, so probably closer to a Super Paper Mario, Pit of 100 Trials. But of course, we have a lot of tricky traps. Or yeah, we're not gonna have a lot of like, oh, you know, just electric hazards. It's more enemies. And then also traps, I guess. I don't know, I don't remember everything about this game. Take you out, because you're gonna be annoying. Of course we can't detect where the treasure is because of that one dude. Well, I guess we can go ahead and break that. Couldn't hurt to get some more eggs open. And of course you're gonna go over the fence. Make sure there aren't any bombs. But I have a feeling when I go here, yeah, there's gonna be bombs in every corner. That just kind of looks like the exit. So let's go over to that side and hopefully deal with this guy who's being annoying. Hopefully, he'll land it right there. Do this. There we go. Huh. I don't think I've seen him make Pikmin panic before. That's a little bit odd. And the treasure seems to be over here with the electric bugs. Oh, it's probably buried. Hopefully knock these guys over. There we go. Easy, easy. And oh no, you looked at me funny. And then you're annoying me, so you're also dead. And hopefully there are no bombs. I have a feeling one's gonna pop up as soon as we're almost done burying, or getting this unburied. Oh, cool. And we'll just wait by the exit. And once again, these floors are not too complicated. It's just more of like, you're gonna be here for the long haul. And now that I think about it, it actually might be too long for one episode, or I don't know, if it gets to like an hour and a half, then I might have to consider splitting it up. But I really don't want to have to do that, just because, I mean, I just don't want to have to edit more. Well, no, I'm enjoying the editing process. It's not like I hate making videos, but I would like to edit one big thing into two small things. And only making one thumbnail would be nice, and... Alright. Well, you didn't have to put them right here. Well, that's annoying. Okay. But we have a few blowhogs. Actually, I think before is just blowhogs. Which is going to be a little frustrating because I feel like I know what they're doing. I think I don't remember this dungeon too well, but I see where they're going. Oh, okay. I didn't think you would be here, but you're pretty devious to have on a floor with a bunch of things knocking Pikmin down. I'll have to be careful of you in the future. This may have been completely unnecessary. Yeah. I was hoping to find some eggs to undo some of this damage that's going to be done. Oh, come on. Come over here. Well, the treasure's right there. Fun. Okay. I guess we activated it. That's nice, so we don't have to deal with it coming our way. Just gonna have some lights grab it. Because who knows what's coming up. And the exit is right there, so I think we're good. We didn't have to fight too much, which is pretty nice. Love sphere. Yeah, that was actually a pretty nice and short floor. Oh, nice. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, here we go. This is what they were really trying to do. They're trying to get us to get deflowered a little bit because there's a little bit of quicksand in the middle. The quicksand is not a new hazard. It won't kill Pikmin. It's just harder for them to run in an opposite direction. If you can kind of catch my drift of where this may be going. Yeah, here we go. God damn it. If you didn't hate this boss already, here's round 2 with some quicksand. Yeah. Oh boy. This is really why you want the red potions. Because, including normal enemies, we're gonna be fighting some familiar bosses too. With your Pikmin getting stuck in the middle. Yeah. This is gonna be a little bit on the rough side. I'm hoping not to use too many potions, because once again, this is not the last boss we're gonna be facing. Still not there. Come on, get stuck one more time, please. Yeah. I really don't like this boss. He's just kind of annoying. He has a lot of health. But I think he's about to go down. Or not? Oh, he had like no health left. Cool. Oh, come on. Don't fall into quicksand. Nice. Nice. I was hoping you guys be careful with this. Because the boss music is still going. But if we're careful, and we were careful enough, because I don't think there are any walls blocking the cave. There's a normal burrowing snagret in this area as well, and you can't detect him with the treasure meter. So he's just kind of there, and he can really catch you off guard. He's much easier to fight, but if you had both on you at the same time, it could really cause you to panic. Yeah, there he was. But we can completely ignore him. Now, they don't throw multiple bosses at you much anymore, I don't think. I think there might be one exception, but yeah. We're already a fifth of the way through, and we're getting a rest floor, which is good because I need to flower up my Pikmin. And hopefully get that purple one. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look at that, the potions that we used from last time. Yeah, so it is a gauntlet, but it is generous enough to give you 2 rest floors. I cannot say the same for all of the dungeons in this area. But yeah, you're gonna get your break, which is cool. With all kinds of goodies. Nectar, more Pikmin. And it comes right at a great time after they showed you that, yeah, they're gonna be bosses here. There we go. I'm not sure if these guys can drop potions. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, there we 1, 2. Guess we're just gonna get a lot of red potions. Yeah, you're gonna be getting a decent amount of potions from these floors, though, which is nice. And then we have a new Muta, which we don't need to abuse because we already have full flowers. There are fountains to escape. No, there's nothing back here. I think it's time to just go ahead and move on. Let's go further. I hate this floor. This is my least favorite floor layout in this entire game. Because you're in a precarious situation no matter what. You're just in the middle of water, so you're at the risk of drowning. And you have enemies all over you, and yes, they use this format multiple times. So I'm just gonna go ahead and punch this one. Because I really don't want to deal with him. Because, like, your Pikmin could easily walk off that stump and immediately, like, start drowning. So let's go ahead and clear this area. Or at least distract him. So we can get our purples. Oh, we don't want to take too much damage though. Yeah. We're gonna want him for the dungeon, so come on, don't hurt him too bad. Yes, come over here instead. There we go. So, we're gonna have these guys start working on the exit while we get everyone else to a safer location. And the treasure is on the other side. Yeah, you can walk down, but I've had times where just walking off the stump was enough to get my Pikmin to drown, so. And we can only use blue Pikmin here. Oh, and you guys are gonna show up and try and distract my guys. This is very cool. Okay. Let's just get the team of blues. And Chacho will just hang here with the rest of the guys. I punched this water dumple because I cannot trust them anymore. I know it's a little of a lame way to deal with them, but they eat Pikmin so fast that I don't want to have to worry about that. And then attempt to grab my Pikmin. Let me knock you out. And hopefully they take a good path where they don't deal with more dumples. I'm gonna have to deal with this Wollywog though. Come on, over here. Oh. And then while he's running back, oh, I thought he was about to run back under. I'd have been so mad. Matites to make everything panic. Man, this dungeon's getting cool. which direction are you guys going? I'm assuming just around the back this way, right? That would be the best direction. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this wasn't too bad of a setup. I'm kind of glad that we got one of these taken down, because the other one that's in this format, or this like layout, is worse, and I'm not looking forward to it. So let's flower these guys up, and then, yeah, we're already moving on to the next floor. So most of the floors are pretty quick, but this is a pretty grueling dungeon, especially for your first time. Partially because of this. This is a little bullshit, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna hide away my guys and hope that we can kind of get these guys to kill each other. Because I think it is a little dumb that they pop you right in front of the boss with boulders, and it's really dumb. Okay. Oh, nice. No, I'll just punch this guy now. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. We have 2 of them down. The boss, once again, is like, we've seen him last time. Or not last time, but a few episodes ago, and he's pretty easy. But I think it's really dumb. Like, this is the point of like artificial difficulty where they just drop right into the fray. And their boulders falling from the ceiling, like, they're not making it easy for you. But not in a good way. Okay, cool. Now let's see if we can take out that last guy, because then we won't have too much to worry about. He's gonna body block it. Man, this is a little bit tough. Let's see if we can kind of get him to go over here a little bit more. Maybe, come on. Nah. Come on. Oh, this might be it. Oh. There we go. Alright. I didn't want to take too much damage, so good thing we're doing alright on health. Because now we're gonna bait them around. Come back this way. Then we can just rush the tail and just kill it in one cycle. That was really good. That could have been a really bad situation, but we managed to come out okay. Holding my breath there for a little bit. Because, man, they just like flopped right in front of the boss. He's not threatening and won't really attack immediately, but then you also have just boulders everywhere. That is not fun to deal with. But yeah, on to the next floor. It's not as cruel, trust me, but yeah. Oh, actually, I thought the next rest floor was on floor 10. I was Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's be careful now. Okay, now we have them in a more open area. We only got one out of him. That's the guy that gives purple potions. It's a little unfortunate we didn't get what we needed out of him, but there's the Bulbman. So yeah, if you wanted Bulbman, then you could have done that, but I don't know, I didn't really feel the need, and I thought it would have been more valuable to have everyone I wanted immediately. But they're there if you want to transform them. So I'm gonna leave my guys here and carry around a squad of purples to try and get another one of those doodle bugs if they pop out. But other than that, that's the rest floor. This is the final rest floor as well. Things are only gonna get worse from here. Alright, let's keep on going. We're doing pretty good on time. Well, this is a bit awkward. So my potion count and my money, or my Poco account is going to be a little bit inconsistent. I was originally recording this, and my game crashed, and I forgot to hit record when I started playing again, so I have to redo this floor. Luckily I caught it while doing the next floor, so I don't have to go too far behind, and also I was lucky enough to have, you know, another save file close to this point, so I had to replay to this. But other than that, sorry, that is a really bad mistake, but I want to show this for anyway, because one, I'm going to show the whole game, and also, I mean, look at what's going on right now. We have every Bulbor, Bulbear, Bulblacks, so yeah. Yeah, it is a little unfortunate that it's not going to be the same save file, but, you know, I want the whole game here. So, strategy. This Bulbear is going to wake everyone up. He's just schmooving around, waking every enemy up. So we're going to want to get him to get away from us while we can break the gate and get prepared to face him. Although he's gonna wake up that guy. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can lure him to come closer to us. Yeah, I think he sees us now. Look at this dude. Come on, come this way. Don't bring your friend. We don't want him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, here we go. He got his babies. Good. Okay. And the treasure is going to be with the fiery Bulblacks. And then where's the exit? It's on the other side. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. Okay. Got him. Let's be careful of any small dudes. Let's get the orange bulborb first. Okay. And then we're gonna need our reds, and I'm just gonna go ahead and purple potion it. I mean, the fiery Bulboxes are what I save purple potions for, typically. Just because I may have already explained this. This is a week later, by the way. I just got so fed up with recording after that happened. But yeah, I may have explained last week that I save purple potions for the fiery guys, just because I'm not good with the other strategy. And I'll make sure on the main save file to waste a purple potion, so we can keep things consistent as much as possible. But shit happens apparently, and it's real unfortunate. Okay, and then all we're gonna have to do is break open the cave, and then I'll switch back to the normal save file and continue from there. Hopefully we won't run into any more issues like that. I think I just had too much going on my laptop at once. And this is probably the strongest laptop I've had, but, I mean, and who knows if that has anything to do with it, but, you know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next floor, and I will see you on the original save file. Alright. Just gotta make sure we're recording this time. Yeah. Alright. Sub-level 10. Poison. We have some suspicious looking eye stalks. Oh wait, he's right there. I didn't even see that. But we don't have to kill that one. Because this one has the treasure. It's real tricky of them to try and get to the types. Really tricky of them. But yeah, that's it for the floor. The music's gonna keep on playing because it might expect us to deal with the other Bulbox, but we don't need to. So cool. It's really that easy of a floor. Okay. So this past week has been interesting. They shadow dropped Small Battlefield, and they announced Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I'm really happy about it. I mean, of course I'm sad that it's not Pikmin 4, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Sorry, I got a little lost in thought there for a second, because I knew this was coming up. And oh boy, this floor is a doozy. We have the Empress Bulbox again. We're gonna have to sneak past her with her babies. Camera's not being fun. Oh, come on, come on. So let's break this gate first. While we try and manage the babies with Almar. I'll get back to what I was saying about this week being crazy. Because I want full concentration on the Empress. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to waste my purple potion. I'll get to that eventually. Oh wait, I think I already did that. I'll have to check. I don't think I can use any more of this dungeon, but I'll check in the footage later. Okay. Now we can get into the right pattern. But this is a even harder version of the Empress where she's gonna summon down rocks. And that's why I want to be in this little corner. Okay, there we go. Cycle. Next time I'm actually going to use red potions to hopefully make this go faster. There's only so much damage we can do in time. Homer, what are you doing? Don't run over there. I need you to protect the Pikmin. Yeah, he's just kind of standing guard, but I guess if he's too close, he'll run away. And you can move all your Pikmin to the other side. It's kind of hard to maneuver that. We're almost done. Being especially careful here. Because we have a pretty good run of this dungeon so far. I don't want to waste it. Okay, there we go. Omar's going to be losing a lot of health here. But this dungeon is not going to be too crazy from here on out, I don't think. Oh, wait, no. I shouldn't say that. Okay, hold on. Omar. What the fuck, man? Come on. Stand guard. Please. Ah. Okay. How many are there? You. Okay, now switch. Sorry if I'm not talking very much, but this is probably the most stressful version of the Empress. And, oh yeah, she's definitely the most stressful because there's a lot going on here. This should be the last cycle. Go, hurry, punch that dude, and we're good. So yeah, so those announcements were cool. Pikmin's getting a little bit more love again, which is nice. This is embarrassing, but I've been watching anime with my friends, and I've been getting really into this one show called ReZero. It's the one, it's the one with the maids, the two maids, one with the blue hair, one with the pink hair. It's funny to find out that that was the show with those characters. Oh goodness. But yeah, I've seen those characters before. Just from being on the internet. So I was like, oh no. I feel like the show's just gonna be all fan servicey, and I was like, oh no. But the show's really good. I'm not gonna talk about it just in case anyone hasn't seen it. It's on the older side, so I don't know. I feel like anyone who's really cared to see it, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk spoilers. Is my point. Now don't fall off. Come on. I'm gonna be real careful. Come on, run over there. Red potion. But yeah, that show is really good. I do want to. I say I'm not gonna talk about it, but I really want to. Just because, man, I think that show's really good, at least for the most part. Don't get farted on, please. Okay. I was being a little bit more careful than I needed to, but I didn't want anyone to get poisoned or knocked off the edge. And one purple potion's good. It kind of makes up for what we've used, I think, completely. Well, I mentioned before that the series is almost over, and also, I finally get to go back to college soon, since everything's opening up, and, you know, they're letting us stay, hopefully. School has a habit of changing their minds. And I think, luckily enough, the last planned episode will be the week I'm leaving, so I won't have to delve into that time to finish the series. Because when I get there, I won't have any more time to work on stuff like this. Okay, I think I know what the next floor is. Let's just get mentally prepared for that. Oh boy. You may recognize this floor layout. And oh boy, this is a doozy. Before we had the purples to deal a lot of damage, but now we have water and therefore we can't use the purples. So we're gonna take one team and hide them. Oh, also the barriers aren't as good on this floor, just if you wanted some salt in the wound. I don't need both. Ulmer will go back and hide. And other crew will get ready with their hiding spot. Oh, man. Hole of Heroes. I think the bosses aren't too bad once you get very good against them, but you kind of dread seeing them every time, don't you? Well, that initial damage sucked. When you're out of reach of Pikmin, you can't throw them anymore, which is something they changed in Pikmin 3. So it's a little hard, like, to get used to when you're switching back and forth. Oh, okay. You know, unlike the purples, we can actually hit this guy with our blues, so maybe it's actually not going to be as hard, because we'll be able to do damage somewhat faster. We'll actually get Pikmin on the guy. Come on. Over here. That wasn't very good. So yeah, Pikmin 3. The trailer was really bad because it didn't show off any of the new features, but a few cool things. The Picklepedia from Pikmin 2's back. Get the epilogue and a prologue with Olimar and Lulu. All the DLC from the original is just going to be included now, which is cool. I never personally played them. Just because challenge mode, honestly, challenge mode gave me a lot of anxiety as a kid. Just anything timed, but I think I could handle it a little bit better now. Come on. And he's having a tough time. Hopefully this will only require 1 or 2 more cycles. Perfect. Oh, so my friends have been showing me a bunch of anime, not just ReZero. One of them has like a plan to watch a bunch of isekais, and then we watch Isekai Quartet. And Isekai is just kind of like this genre where it's like you get killed in real life or something, and then you teleport to a game world, which I guess is a fun concept. But from what I know, it's like mostly just supposed to be like an hour trip. They get a little boring. But we've been watching some of the ones that are a little bit more unique, you know, Konosuba, E-Zero. They've been really good. I don't really watch a lot of anime just because the wide selection is overwhelming, and I don't really know where to start. But if they recommend something, I usually watch it with them. I've watched Tower of God and then Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and I think that's pretty much it. In terms of anime, I've watched the full series of. So you can't call me a weeb. Spiders. They're everywhere. But yeah, you can't call me a weeb, because I've only watched a little bit of anime, and the ones I've watched have been pretty good. Maybe in the future I'll talk about ReZero. I would have to put like a spoiler chat, or a spoiler message or something, if anyone really cares. I think we can summon our next boss without a Pikmin. So we have a bunch of spiders. I'm assuming you know where this is going. There he is. It's Beatty. In the water. I'm gonna see if we can summon him to come out of here and maybe stomp on a few of these guys along the way. It'd be kind of cool. I think he can do it, in fact. Hopefully he'll walk our way, because I kind of wanna... I think he's kind of hard to reach other ways. Oh, yeah, he killed one of the dweevils. Dweevils, by the way, they're harmless, so we don't need to kill them. Oh shit, look at that. Yeah, the only thing they do is counterattack. So if you don't even attack them, they're good. But we seem to only be going over there. Is there any way we can get you to come over here a little bit more? Not sure. Come on. Okay, I think he's kind of coming in our direction. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be a little sketchy though, we're so close to the water. Yeah, we did do a lot of damage there. But yeah, he's coming this way. That's good. Okay, let's retreat this way. You did a decent amount of damage. There we go. While he's trying to shake him off, you can call him back and run away. Definitely not the fastest method, but pretty safe one. I wasn't sure if he was gonna duck twice there. Ah, yeah, that was bad. Ooh, I didn't like that camera flip. Come on, don't do that to me. Man, We're not getting in good hits like that. That other cycle. He's good. And we might have to deal with the Dweevils trying to swipe up the treasure. Yeah, there he goes. Come back here. Here, take the president instead. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Stop running away with it. Take the president. Okay, okay. And distract him. Yeah, there we go. It's such a fun strategy that I never really thought about doing before. Just distracting the Dweevils. But yeah, that's the second to final floor done. It's honestly a pretty quick dungeon. And unfortunately, due to the crash, I don't know how long the recording is since I'm doing this in 2 batches. President's just gonna go for a joyride over there. Oh, he did come with us. But yeah, I don't know what time we're at. I think it's been pretty short though. So let's see that. I think we're all flowered up. Are we gonna need this? That's an egg, why not? No, we don't need that. We'll save those because we're gonna have to clear out these enemies first. Apparently they can kill Pikmin. I was not under their impression that they could. There you go. And we'll just knock you guys out of the way because we don't want to deal with this boss with you guys here. There we go. Okay. Now we have a bigger one. We're just going to want to avoid the center because that's where the boss is going to spawn. Oh yeah, we've already lost a few flowers. I guess that's what we have the egg for. Come on, jelly float, dude. Good job. And then one more, and then we're ready to fight the boss. There we go. Not too tough. So, the boss. This is one of those where I prefer to take small groups and be patient. Just because he's able to attack large groups. So it might be a slower boss fight, but it's just the method I've always used. To be honest, you could probably watch speedrunners and people are honestly better at me at the game to get faster and honestly probably better tips. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave these guys behind so we can summon the Raging Longlegs. It's the same boss, kind of. He's got big feet though. I want to leave 5 behind. I was reminded by the size of his feet and I got intimidated. So I recommend while he kind of waits there to throw your Pikmin, and right around the time he's gonna swap them off to run, because then he starts stomping fast, he rages, hence the name, and honestly, with his giant feet, it's kind of dangerous. And with big groups, he can stomp many at a time. But by just being patient, he does recover a little bit of health. But by being patient, you can have a pretty safe way to take him down. The purples are a little bit slow, so you want to call him back with plenty of time. And the camera, Jesus. Okay. Let's see if we can catch him when he's about to do his 4 stomps again, because then they'll attack the entire cycle. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, I may have already mentioned it, but he does regen health like a tiny bit. So he has a lot of health and is pretty bulky. So he's annoying to deal with, to be honest. Okay, he's almost done. Showing signs of weakness. Okay, let's call you guys back. Just 1 or 2 more cycles. Probably could have used red potions, to be honest, to make this go faster, but too late. Right. Feeling nervous, I'm just gonna wait for you to do the full cycle when that health popped up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I think he's done. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and yeah, I haven't mentioned, but we've been collecting gyromites this entire time, and now here's the final raw head. This dungeon had a lot of nostalgic memorabilia, and Rob is one of them. He's very cool. Yeah, that's the whole of Heroes. I think it's a neat idea, with a lot of like kind of evil floor designs, with like one of them being like the blowhogs before the quicksand, and then all of the bull warbs with the one bull bear waking him up. Really fun. Except for the stump floor. That one's terrible. But yeah. This is probably the second hardest dungeon. It's just a long gauntlet. But, we already have one done. Next is the Cavern of Chaos. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for being patient with the crashing thing and having to switch between save files. That was a little bit dumb. Alright, see you then.